What's up, guys? Corey Oldham here. In this training, we're going to talk about the sales funnel. And really, this is the funnel that most entrepreneurs, most business owners want. And it seems to me it is the funnel that is the most confusing. And when they get to the sale, they're thinking, man, I don't quite know how to do this. I don't know how to sell this thing specifically in a funnel. Say, hey, if we're face to face, I'm good. Standing from stage, I'm good. If I'm at an event, an expo or whatever, I could sell. But in the sales funnel, for some reason, they're getting tripped up. So hopefully I can, number one, bring some clarity to that, and two, show you how you can make some more money. And I want to share a story before we jump into kind of the nuts and bolts of the sales funnel. And I think it'll bring some light to a sales funnel and why you need one in the first place. And the story came from one of my marketing mentors. And I learned of this story. This was a couple of years ago. And they were building funnels. So this was Russell and his team. And they were building a funnel for a client. And the client, this was really interesting. The client, they sold a physical product. And it was some kind of tape. I can't remember the name of it. Some kind of premium tape, and a roll of it was like $25 or whatever. So big thick tape, and it'll seal anything and everything and won't ever come off or whatever. And so they're selling this tape. And when they came to Russell, they said, well, we're selling this tape and we're selling it on Amazon. And so when they're selling it on Amazon, they were selling, I think it was 25. So we'll just stick with that number. Okay. They're selling it on Amazon for 25. Okay. Now, there is a number that is critical to the success of a funnel in general. If you want to make money with a funnel, there is a number you've got to pay attention to. There's two of them really, but I'm going to focus on one of them specifically when we're talking sales funnel. And it's this. Okay. So Amazon, they're making 25 bucks a sale, but you want to focus on this number, ACV, average cart value. And average cart value is the average that people are spending. So the cart, like if you're on Amazon and you click on something, you want to buy it, and it goes up in the top right-hand corner, and there's that little shopping cart icon. Well, that's the idea of a cart, but the average cart value, how much are people spending? Well, with Amazon, what would you say the average cart value is if the product is $25? $25, right? And there's no way, since you don't own the platform, there's no way to increase the average cart value, which is awful. I want to increase the average cart value of every one of my funnels, every single one of them. So if I have a sales funnel, I want to increase the average cart value. Okay. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that and how they did that for that client of theirs, and how I want to say it was like tripled their average cart value, or almost quadrupled, something like that. They were making like $83 or something. I can't remember the number exactly, but it's the principle. Say they tripled it. Well, if you can triple that average cart value per customer, you're making $75. Well, if you had 100 customers and they're spending $25, if I had 100 customers and they're spending $75, well, how much am I making here versus here? 2,500 versus 7,500. Which one do you really want? That one. I want to increase my cart value. You can't do that with Amazon. So that's why I'm a big opponent to selling on Amazon. Number one, you can't change the average cart value. Number two, you're pitting yourself against everybody else. So if you're selling tape, everybody that sells tape is right next to you. And generally, a consumer is just looking at the picture, the headline, and the price. And if yours is 25 bucks and the next guy's 18, or if yours is 75 and then the next guy's 18, you're probably not going to make a lot of sales, but you can sell for 75 through the funnel. Let's talk about how. It's through specifically the sales funnel. So here, they're going to come to a sales page. Now remember, quick review, where this person is in the customer journey. Are they way over here? Nope. Are they way back here? They've already been buying and buying and buying? Not necessarily with this sales funnel. We've already qualified them as a subscriber, so maybe we sent them an email. And now they're coming over here. I want to qualify the buyer. And in the sales funnel, I'm going to qualify buyers, and then I'm going to qualify hyper buyers in the exact same funnel. Okay. So maybe I'm talking about, I have a video and I'm showing my tape and how amazing it is. And oh my gosh, you've got to buy it. You got to buy it too. Let me do this. Maybe right here, I have what's called a VSL, video sales letter. And I'm talking about it. And I'm saying, hey, click below to get your premium tape that seals everything bundle or whatever, right? So they go to the video sales letter, which is my little video right there. And then they come to the order page. Okay, this is where you start making the money. So I got my product and I'm talking about it. They enter info and confirm purchase. They put in their credit card info. Now on this page, this is critical. If I have an option for one roll of tape and it's $25, what's my average cart value going to be? $25. Now, what if I offered, you could buy one roll or maybe even two? And there's another story about the guy that has the biggest funnel on the platform, ClickFunnels. Like the guy's making mega money. And if you think you can't make money on the platform ClickFunnels, the guy started out like selling tactical flashlights and pocket knives. And if you have a product or service, you think, man, mine's better than a tactical knife or a pocket knife or tactical flashlight. My product is better than that. Well, he has the biggest funnel. So if you have a more premium thing, think of the possibilities. Okay. But what he was doing way back in the day was he had I guess it's a Chrome extension or whatever. It's called MouseFlow, I think it was. And what you can do with tools like that is watch people live as they're on your page. And somebody was on one of the sales page and they were going through the order and they were filling out all the information. And so Trey's watching him hover over the buy button. And then the guy leaves. Well, the guy left his phone number in that inbox, right? That input field. Trey gets on the phone. Hey, I saw you were on the page. Why didn't you buy? And the guy says something really interesting. He says, well, I wanted whatever the product was. I wanted one of these, but I thought my buddy would want one too. So I was going to call him and ask him. And out of confusion, Trey says, you want two? Right? And so he'd never thought before having multiple options here. And so and this works really, really well with physical product, by the way. So he gave an option of one and then two. And so since he's had so many funnels and such big funnels on the platform ClickFunnels, well, he's done a lot of testing on how many options to give. So if I were selling a roll of tape, I'm going to give quantity differences. I'm going to offer, you can get one roll, two rolls, 3, 4, 5, and 10. And so Trey's tested that out. And so nobody's run as much traffic as he has. So I trust it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 10. You know, it's funny when you give somebody the option to spend more money, you know what they do? Spend more money. Now, is everybody going to buy 10 rolls? Not everybody, but somebody may. So I want to give that option, right? And so if that happens, say I'm sending my traffic here and they're going to the order page and I have 100 people go to the order page and it averages out that, okay, I gave the option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10 and it averaged, hey, those buyers were buying 3. Well, if those rolls were $25 a piece, I already tripled Amazon's average cart value. Now I'm at 75. See how that works? Beautiful. And here's the cool thing. That buyer that was on my order page wasn't distracted by other tape and other prices. Ooh. That's important. This is the next important thing. So now if I know that they're buying, I'm qualifying my buyer. Hey, they're buying the quantity, whatever. Well, if you're going to buy, will you buy more? So this is called, hey, I'm going to throw in 3 more rolls. It's buy 2, get 1 free or something like that. This is the only place you're ever going to get this, this offer. Click below. It's be like a one-click, one-time offer. One click. This is called an upsell. Okay. And if they want that, then maybe I go to a thank you page and I thank them. Okay. Tell them, oh my gosh, you're going to love your tape. We're packing it up right away. And which is great. Okay. Now they bought 2 more. Maybe they bought average of 3 and now they bought 2 more right here. A percentage of them did. Well, if they didn't buy that OTO, maybe I send them to a downsell. Hey, are you sure? I got 1 more roll. We'll cover the cost of shipping. If you'd like us to toss in this extra roll, we're going to give it to you for $19.95 or whatever. Just see if they want to buy anything else. So this would be a downsell. And either way, they both go to the thank you page. Okay, that's really it. A sales funnel. You start with your sales page, your video sales letter. You go to your order page. You can go to the OTO. You can have a one-time offer, which is an upsell. You can have a downsell if they didn't get this one. Maybe they want this one. And then ultimately they come to a thank you. So sales page, order page, upsell, thank you. 4 pages. You can throw in the downsell if you want, but the person that's getting this in that customer journey, they're right here. And from this one funnel right here, I've already gone through 2 more phases of the customer journey. I qualified the buyers and I qualified the hyper buyers. The hyper buyer is going to do what? They're going to buy here, and then they're going to buy here. What does that do to my average cart value? Increases it. This one, for that example, it tripled it in that story. But what happens to the potential for ad spend? Say they're running ads on Facebook or wherever. What happens to the potential to run Facebook ads? Well, if I make $7,500 here, only $25 here, I have $5,000 extra dollars that I could dump right back into fulfilling those Facebook ads. How much more reach am I going to have for an average cart value of this versus this? What's that do to your speed? It increases your speed. I want to run as fast as I can, as fast as I can. I want to sell as much as I can. I want to solve as many problems. There's nothing wrong with selling. I want to solve as many problems. I want to sell as much as I can, and I want to grow as fast as I can. The way to do it is increasing your average cart value. How are you going to do that? Well, you're going to give them options here, and then you're going to give them options here. This is where people miss. They don't give options on the back end, and they only have one product here, a one-time thing, a one-off, hey, a $25 or $47 or whatever, and that was it. I don't want to do that. I want to increase my average cart value as fast as possible because that increases my speed. Hopefully you guys found this training valuable. If you want a sales funnel template, there's a button to the side. You can click that, you can download, you can edit it to your liking and use it for your business. We'll see you in the next training.